Hey, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing tonight? And y'all answer me. I need to know if you can hear me. Hey, Sonia. Yeah, you've been gone for a while. Yeah, I'm kind of good. I had a household project we was working on today and didn't get my shower in time, so my hair's drying naturally, and y'all gonna watch it kink for the rest of the night. It may not kink much more than it is though. Um, I've got to do grocery shopping tomorrow, and I haven't even started my list. And then Saturday we got memorial service to go to for my cousin who finally passed. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad she's out of pain. I'm just mad because I think they could have done more for her if they'd started sooner. They waited till it was too late. Oh, I'm glad she's not in pain anymore and she's where she wants to be. But she had this spot on her lungs for years, and they've been running a scan every 6 months to make sure it didn't grow. Well, almost a year ago, it grew. So they wanted to wait till the next scan to see if it grew anymore. And I'm thinking if they had done the biopsy back then and done something, she wouldn't have ever had surgery anyway, but they could have put her on something that may have counteracted it, or she started some kind of a diet that may have helped it. But they waited till now it's in her brain. And once that took hold, it didn't. It took a little while for the major. It took a little while for it to start going down. Like a few weeks. But this last week was horrendous. She went from being able to get up and go to the bathroom to not being able to get up and go at all. She basically stayed in the bed. Hey, Jennifer. I figured Thursday nights was better, wouldn't interfere with you. I just can't do it every other Thursday night. I've had a little bit of money to spend. I finally made a sale on eBay, but I have a feeling that's going to be my last one because I'm going to start pulling stuff off. Hey, Mike. I know. The only thing about her dying is the family that I'm closest to, I that I see all the time and everything. I'm now the oldest one, and I wasn't ready for that. And then not everybody got her sense of humor. I could go to her and say, "Hey, can I borrow $20?" And she'd be like, "No." But like 5 minutes later, handing it to me or handing me her card to go get it. Either way. But I'm definitely not ready to be the oldest one. Let's get some more people in here. Are y'all all gearing up for a good holiday season? Mike, did you get your package? Good, I'm glad you got it. Jennifer, I hadn't even started. We'll start next week and be done. I mean, I don't have to get for my oldest son, grandchildren, or daughter in law until after Christmas because I won't see them. I can mail it after Christmas. Um, I don't have to get for one of my cousins because they're going back Saturday, I guess, after the um, memorial service. And so that leaves my two cousins, my sister and her boyfriend, and my one little cousin. Then the boys here. Let's start off with the brooch. How many people we got in here? 6 people. This was my cousin's. She loved pugs. She had 2. It's clay of some kind, and it does have a mark on the back down there in the. Come on, computer. Well, I can't get it. It's a heart with a lady in it, I guess. I haven't seen Susan yet. Oh, cool. Okay. Cool, Jennifer. We're going to start this off at $4. Jennifer's at 4. She was a Star Wars fan for a long time, I guess forever. But there was a character called T'Pring, and that's what she named her first pug. The latest one she had died about a year and a half ago. Sally was that one. And Sally definitely died of old age. She couldn't even walk. Jennifer's at 4. Jennifer 4 going once. Jennifer at 4 going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, this is one of my sets. There's the earrings, and those are cat's eyes in various colors. Pink, green, and orange is what the earrings are. And there's the necklace, and it is, I did know these. Okay. It's about 23 inches long. All cat's eye and daisy spacers. And we're going to start this off at $10. I've been planning this one for a while. I was just waiting until I had enough tigers or cat's eyes. And then I didn't really have that many blue ones, but I left the blue ones out. But I think it would have, because they're such a darker blue, I think they would have taken away from it. Jennifer's at 10. These green ones are out of a necklace. It was my cousin's. I got the pink ones brand new. Got another one brand new, but I can't remember which ones. The orange ones came off of something. Jennifer's at 10. Anybody want to go 10.50? I don't know. Hold on. I can't remember if I have any in this other batch or not. Got carnelian and I don't think so. I don't think so, Mike. Anybody want to go 1050, 1025? Going one time to Jennifer for $10. Going two times. Final warning. And sold to Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. I've got most of my scissors in a thing over here for my son to sharpen for me. And I don't know where the other ones went. So they're going to all end up back out of it because every time I need a pair, I go back to them. Okay. This, I hope, comes up better than the picture that I took. All right, this is 20 inches long, but it's got a 3-inch, 3-inch extender on it. Oh, that looks much better. It is not yellow. If you call this yellow, it's a really light colored yellow. It's more of a cream, tannish cream color. And I am not sure what kind of stones those are, the bars and the stones. I just know that they were marked stones. They were new. Hey, Susan. This set is going to go for $10. The yellow beads or the cream color beads are well, that loop was not closed very well, but I think it's more. Broken. I'll have to fix that and bring it up next time. All right, let's do this one. This is black and white. These are crystal bicones. These are acrylic. These are glass. And they have a pair of leverback earrings to go with them. A lobster claw clasp, silver tone chain. These two beads on each end have got like little rhinestones in them. And we'll start this off at $10. Susan Gills at $10. Oh, I hate it when stuff falls apart and I have to redo it. Is that so you can lead him around by it, Jennifer? Well, I usually drop it a few times to see if it's going to break. But I guess I forgot to do that one or something. I don't remember doing it. I don't mean like drop it to the floor. I mean drop it on the bead mat to see if it's going to. But that one looks like a ring broke. And if it's a ring that broke on that connector, I don't have any more of those connectors. I don't think. Susan's at 10. Does anybody want to go to 10:25? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's uh unleadable. Okay, if nobody else is gonna go, well, you be careful, Mike. Most of the women here, the men do cook their own meals, or the men make such a mess that the woman would rather do it to keep from having to clean the mess up. Going one time to Susan. Going two times Susan. Fair warning. And sold to Susan for $10. Okay, guys, this is my pride and joy, and I have struggled with whether I was going to sell this or not. But I've kept enough to make me one myself. So, now then, I think I got it straight that time. It is a bead soup necklace. Five strands. I decided instead of just selling a bunch of loose beads that I'd go through them and make some stuff with them. And that's the first thing I come up with. These have got plastic, wood, glass. I don't think I have any clay on here. Some metal. Might be a little bit of clay. No shell. That bead right there is one bead. So some, and see, that's one bead. Some of them are different looking. Susan, get back yet? Hey, Barbie. I was hoping the package from you would be in today, but I knew it wouldn't be. I just got one from Cindy Lovin, so. But it says it'll be in Saturday, so Saturday I'll do my video on y'all's two things. Hey, Kathleen. Okay, Susan, I just wanted to let y'all know that this is $10. I love my necklace, Kathleen. I've got it put in a special spot in my jewelry box so it don't get tangled up. And my jewelry chest of drawers. Okay, Susan's at 10. Susan, I was telling them there's some wood in here and plastic and glass, but I don't think I have any shells on here. And if there's any clay, it's very little. I don't think there's any stone. Did all of y'all see my necklace Kathleen made for me? She gave me a really good deal on it. Anybody else want to bid? You just have to go up a quarter. Kathleen, do you know how to do dream catchers out of bangles? I've got like a ton of bangles I can't wear. And I know that there's a way to make dream catchers out of them, but I think I'm just going to have to get me some colored glass beads to make sun catchers. I've Googled it. I've gone on Pinterest. One time to Susan for $10. I can't find anything making a dream catcher out of a bangle. And there's got to be an easier way than all the measuring stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some lace and I'm going to fasten some lace to it, and then I'm going to hang the beads and stuff on it. Two times to Susan for $10. Final warning. Hey, Lena. Have you got a video up on it? Okay. I'll have to go in and check it out. Because, I mean, literally, I've got bigger than a half of a small flat rate box. Or not a small, half of a medium flat rate. More than half of a medium flat rate box full of bangles. And that's just the wire, you know, not anything anybody's going to want. And sold to Susan. Okay, guys, I have it's just a regular gold tone chain. It came like this from where I got it. Um, but it's a 10 carat cross marked Roman. I have no clue what that means other than it's got Roman in capital letters across the cross piece in the back. Um, it tested for 10 carat. It's got crystals or glass or something down the cross. You can see it there. We're going to start this off at $5. 10 karat gold cross. The chain is not. No, the chain is not gold, and I tested it. That's how I know it's 10 karat. So I'm assuming that it's not plate. Yeah, I didn't put any makeup on tonight because I've got, see that patch right there, really bad dry skin. I think it's because we went through our kitchen and cleaned out the cabinets and stuff, and I did a lot of washing of dishes. Mike is at 5, and I think it's just I we did it all day yesterday and today, and I think I just got soap or something on my forehead and dried my forehead out royally. Actually, I think it's the cross because I tested that tip right there, and I tested the bell. At least I think I tested the bell, but I know I tested the back because it's pretty thick, and I know I tested the back corner of the cross. In fact, when I tested it, oh wow, it healed up. It was on this. Actually, it's right there. I don't know if you can still see it or not. It must have discolored it in the water, but it's right in there. I got a little bit of the acid on my fingers, and my son yelled at me. I'm like, it don't hurt. It just ate off one level, turned my finger orange for a few days. He like jewelry's at, oh, Lena went in at 525. Mike's back at 6. Now we got a bidding war. Lena's at 625 and Sonia's in at 7. Mike's back at 8 on the cross. Uh, Susan. Sonia's at 9. It's 10 karat gold cross. Susan. Mike's at 10. Um, just the cross. The chain's not. Sonia's at 12. Wow. Lena's at 1225. Sonia's at 13. Roman on the back of the cross. Let me see if that's got an S on it. Yeah, there's no S on it. It just says Roman. No, it is not. Well, there's some little something over there, but I can't. I don't think it's. It doesn't say 10. Actually, what made me test it was the looking it up online, and the only one I could find was gold, so I tested it to see. Sonia, you still want this at 13? Okay. All right, Sonia's at 13, going once. Jeez. Going 2 times. Fair warning. And sold to Sonia. Okay. Okay, guys, I have a triple threat. And they're all Monet. First, I have this Monet bracelet. It's a diamond cut, sort of. Well, there you go. And these earrings. And the silver tone 3-stone drop necklace. I don't know what made them do it in silver tone. I guess they do some stuff in silver tone. Makes me think of frugal. Okay, I have 3 pieces, well, 4 with both earrings of Monet jewelry. We're going to start off at $8. Okay, just somebody give me a pass so I can go on from this. Okay. So nobody wants the Monet. See, Monet don't mean money. It means sit in my drawer. All right. We're gonna do a double threat now. I think. All right, I have a crown Trifari brooch and Trifari. All right, come on. Earrings. And we're going to start these off. These are gold tone. These are silver tone. And the two of these together will start off at oh, this one's Crown Jafari, so let's start this off at $10. These were my cousins, and they'll have new backs on the back of them. Hey, Lydia. Okay, Jennifer. Uh, Nobody interested in those neither. Okay. And y'all are silly if you don't buy this one. This is a Kramer. This is. Oh, I ain't gonna tell you how old. I would have told you years ago what it was. that pen away before I poke myself. Huh, Barbie? Not yet. We're gonna get it after the first of the year, after everything quietens down after the holidays. The one you're seeing behind me is my great grandmother's china cabinet I got almost a year ago. They had sold it to our neighbor and she died last year right after Christmas and her family gave it back to me. But the one that I'm getting is bigger than that one. Okay, this is a Kramer brooch. Yep. I'm I'm wanting to say this come in a shop in the shop Goodwill bag, but I can't swear to it. All I know is I got a tub full of that stuff over here. For this, we'll start this off at $8. But Susan, as far as the tub full of stuff, I started to sit down here and say, all right, I'm putting this in. Who wants to bid on it? Now I'm putting this in. Who wants to bid higher? And just keep going until I ain't got nothing left. Susan's at 8. These are really sparkly. I've had this for a while. I didn't get this in the shop Goodwill. I've had this for a while because I bought this because it was my style. And I've got enough brooches in there to choke a couple of horses with. Not that I would, but yeah, she wants it for the rhinestones. Although she would not take the rhinestones off this because there's not any missing. And this one's really pretty. They're all sparkly. I've got one special little jewelry box that I keep my really sparkly stuff in so they don't get messed up. Kathleen, I do have a ring if you're interested in rings, although I don't know you could wear it. Susan's at 8. If anybody want to go to anybody want to go to 825? Huh. Going one time. Going 2 times. Fair warning. And sold. Sold to Susan. Somebody knock on your door wall?
No, I don't think so.
I think somebody's out back.
Might have just been me. My damn thing fell over on me.
Oh, that's probably what it was. I just thought I heard somebody out back. Sorry, guys. Okay. Can anybody wear a size 11 ring? Okay. See, that's my ring size. But I'll save that one for another time. Okay, y'all, this is a Leah Sophia necklace. And these were on it when I got them. I'm going to take them off now. I know why they did it. And it has worked. Gloriously. Okay. Well, kept them from getting tangled at the top, but it didn't keep them from getting. There we go. There we go, guys. Hey, Cindy.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
I don't know why that did that. Okay. It's not just a ring, though. It's it has 2 peridot, 2 citrines, 2 like ruby color, and 1 amethyst color, and I do not know if those are the right stones, but it's actually a ring guard, and it comes with 6 different color jades to go in it. No, Cindy, what they said you might like was a Kramer uh, brooch, but Susan bought it. Yeah. I wore it once with the green, once with the blue, and once with the purple. But I wore it a lot in the black. With the black. And you could actually stack them. I don't like the red in it, but I don't like red that much. I guess you could put another one on the other side. That was the very first piece of expensive jewelry I bought for my self. Yes, Barbie. And it is not 20 years old, but it is like 18 or 19 years old. And I spent like $45, $50 on it. Like 2000, 2001, somewhere in there. It's I had it marked at one time. I know it's marked China. Oh. I need my glasses. Uh, has a serial number if that means anything. I can't read it all, but I don't see it where it's marked. I see China and then I see a serial number of some kind. Where's the. It's not sticking. Oh, he ain't home. I don't think it is because it didn't turn. So anyway, I'll take 24 at Barbie. Susan, you can uh, Barbie, if you're looking it up, I got it at like QVC or HSN. My mom and dad used to watch them religiously. And every now and then she'd go, Connie, come here. And I'd come running. And that's how I got this and a denim jacket covered in pearls. Okay. Okay. Now, this is one of my creations that is on eBay that I'm willing to take off of eBay if somebody will buy it tonight. Mike, you awake? Really, it is. The first time I tried to sell it, I was trying to sell it for $45. So, yeah. Okay, this is a sodalite necklace. Oh. With a matching bracelet. And earrings. Come on. Yeah, I got her down for it, Cindy. Oh, sorry. Jeez. These start at 15. And unlike a lot of my other stuff, these were all new. Lynn B gave me this and these. I can't remember where I got the smaller ones. Well, the chips. The smaller ones and these come from her. Okay, Mike's at 15. Susan, you'll have to go up a quarter. Susan's at 16. Oh, I forgot about the Leah Sophia necklace. I'll have to do it next. Well, you're outbidding yourself now, Susan. Susan, as it's... Oh, you're going to go up to 20. Okay. Like, the bracelet has a lobster claw with the heart on it. And the necklace has a toggle clasp with flowers on it. No, she just wanted to go up from 16. I got her now. It's really pretty. See this side of it, Susan? That side's a little bit different. All right, Susan gets it for $20. Okay. You know, I've decided I have to quit having pop ups because I I keep getting my numbers messed up. And y'all know what y'all are doing to me, right? I gotta leave this out here because I gotta take that off of eBay. In fact, I'll just do it now. Oh, it's a different one. Okay. Let's do this Leah Sophia. Oh, Lordy. That's the reason why I never like these things. I'll not make one. I'll not make one. There we go. Leah Sophia. Well, only on the floor and only temporarily. Eventually, I'm going to sweep up underneath my desk. Okay, guys, this is going to go for, we're going to start this at $5. Leah Sophia. Now, Susan, I try to send my dogs to different rooms, especially Gigi. I'll chase her into the living room, tell her stay in there, and she stays in there all of about maybe a minute. Okay, we'll put that one away. Safari, Monet, and Leah. None of them sold tonight. Okay, guys, I didn't make this one. It's come to me already made. Stone chips. If I don't sell this tonight, probably, I'm going to take it apart and mix it with some already mixed chips I've got. So we're going to start this off at $5. There's no clasp, it's just over your head and go. They're just stone chips. Except for ever so often there's this wood round. And that's a glass one. But ever so often there's like 6 of these through the whole necklace. The rest of it's just different stone chips. what did they look like? Couldn't have saw any. That was like popping them out. All right, I want to bring these out. I had them out last week, but Barbie's here. Show her what I did with the bracelet I bought from her. Remember this bracelet, Barbie? For what? Oh, for the stones? Oh, did I not say I was going to start them at $5? Okay. Okay. Now, back to this. I just added the blue glass beads and crystals to it and went to town. And I'll sell this for $10. I'm pretty sure that's a resin cameo on there. The white part's plastic, but this part I'm pretty sure is resin. Okay. Okay, guys. This has got some big, chunky, giant confetti lucite. See the confetti in there? That's an odd shaped bead to boot. And I'll go $10 on this. Hello? Where'd everybody go? Okay, evidently nobody's interested in confetti lucite. How about near amber? And when I say near amber, I mean very near. The only test this would not pass was a light, with the light. This is the clasp. Well, there it goes. It's a barrel clasp inside the bead. My son did the friction test on it. He did he took a fish hook and heated it. I think it's this one here. Poked it right close to the hole, and it smelled just looked like the woods. I put it in hot water, and it smelled just like the woods. And I took acetone, I took fingernail polish, and I just dabbed it on where that hole was, thinking, okay, if it's not any good, it'll melt right around it. It wouldn't melt. And I kept rubbing, and I rubbed I doused that whole bead. And it never melted or anything. So I don't know if y'all can see the stuff up in there or not. Actually, all it looks like is little hairs to me, but that's probably just my bad vision. But if it's not, yeah, Sonia, I took it up to Head Shop up the road and took it in their blacklight room and kept all the other light away from it. They closed the curtain and everything. Only thing hitting it was a black light, and it wasn't doing nothing. But it passed every other test. So I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So does it float in salt water? How much salt to water? Two part salt to 1 part water. Okay, I'll just have to test that out tomorrow and see. Okay, guys. This is not real gold, but it is real rose quartz. And that is a real pretty specimen. We're going to start this at $8. Mike, do you just want it for the quartz? Cindy's at 8. Mike, you'll have to go up a quarter. Lord help. Mike's at 9. Okay, Cindy's out to Mike. So we're going one time to Mike. Two times to Mike. Fair warning. Sold to Mike. Cindy, I can make you one for but I don't have a chain for it. Which one? The one you just bought? Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta take that one off too. Okay. Oh. That takes forever. Okay. Think you're gonna do anything with that. Okay, this is acrylic beads and some metal. But I used acrylic mostly because that pendant is very heavy. And it comes with this bracelet. Uh, and these earrings, which are very similar to the blue ones you got earlier, Susan. Ooh. There's 2 strands. With the earrings. For all 3 sets, we start this at $20. Anybody interested? Okay. Okay, this is a carnelian and Kishi pearl necklace, carnelian nugget and Kishi pearl necklace with a tree of life with carnelian chips on it. Little silver spacers. And there's a bracelet. And although one of the wires needs to be put back on, yeah, she ate your food. Whew. Yep. Freeze up and you don't talk, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, I get it. Ate mine before I came up. So is nobody interested in the carnelian? I also have adventuring, and I think that said dyed halide on the purple. Also $20. But in hematite, halide, and aventurine. Ooh. Thank you, Sonia. Oh, for this one or for the carnelian? They're both $20 a set. Have you not seen anything, Susan? Maybe you're lagging real bad. Okay. Mike wants the carnelian. Does anybody else want the carnelian? Uh, oh. Well, you're already over 50, Susan. Okay. Then we have this one. Oh. Okay. Nobody likes that one. All right. Who likes tiger's eyes? Okay, well, before shipping, I've got you at 53 right now. Who likes tiger's eye and turquoise together? Oh, okay. Here's the earrings. And here is the glorious necklace. And this will be $20. Hey, Sherry. You know, I guess my phone thought I said Surrey. And now I don't say it. And these elongated ones are like cut against the grain or something. They're really neat looking. Okay. Well, that's all of my stuff. Unless you want to look at the earrings from last week. Cindy, you still there? Okay. We go down to these little bitty uh, No name, but it's got some really kind of dusty rose, but a deep dusty rose, faceted rondelle top beads, and I'll start. Oh, yeah. Yeah, mine do that all the time. I had a severe earache one time and I was at work. And I mean, I was literally, I started crying. It was hurting so bad. And they called my mom and dad to come get me. And my mom come got me because my dad was in the bathtub. And he met us at the ER, but she had to take my sister someplace, and I can't remember what she had to do. But he stayed with me at the ER, and he was complaining because I could not do nothing but cry. And my blood pressure had never been diagnosed as high before, but it was that day, and it wouldn't go down, and it kept going up. Finally, they took me to the back, and the doctor was more worried about my blood pressure than he was about my ear. I finally told him because he never said one thing about my ear. I said, well, if you actually look and do something about the reason why I'm here, the blood pressure might go down. And he goes, why are you here? And he started looking at the chart, and I'm like, I've got a major ear infection. And he started looking, and both my ears were inflamed. But from that point forward, I've had high blood pressure, and it took them about 6 months to get my pills straight to where I wasn't um, retaining a lot of fluids. I mean, my feet, I had to wear men's house shoes 4 sizes too big for me to get them on my feet. I couldn't help it. I couldn't stand anything tight as far as like a tennis shoe or anything. And the best thing for me to wear was a house shoe, but it had to be big enough I could get it on. And it was a man's house shoe 4 sizes bigger than what I normally would have worn. In men's, I usually wear sevens. And I was wearing a an 11. I gave them to my son when they finally got them down where they weren't so bad. I mean, everybody I worked with made sure I kept my feet up for that if I was sitting for very long, that my feet were up. But anyway, so yeah, I feel for her because they start hurting really big time. I was just gonna show her. I bought a necklace from her, I guess last week or week before last, of pink acrylic beads. And you can't really see these on there, but they're wire wrapped. There you go, kind of, sort of. Uh, I need a new computer and a new camera and go from there. That ain't happening, so okay. Well, guys, I might be back on next week. I might not. Next week will be my son's payday, so it won't be on Thursday. Then again, it might be. Just depends on how much I get done this coming week. Uh, I've been in the mood to sit down and make. I've got a bunch of ideas on my mind. Um, I've got to fix a few things. I've got some bracelets over here that I tore apart that I just got to put back together. And it's like, it's not like I can do anything else with them but put them back together with what it was. But until I get, this is I gotta boil it, see if I can get the stuff out of it so I can glue it. And that might be mine. So anyway, I got a few things I need to do, but I need to get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of new stuff done. Because at some point in time, and I don't know when yet, I'm supposed to have an auction on Cindy's and Sandy's. So I've got to sit down and start making a bunch of stuff for that. And gather a bunch of stuff for that. And at Christmas time, I'll be getting my book on bead weaving, and I definitely want to get into that. So I think I'm going to let you go for the night, and y'all have a happy evening, a good weekend. Mike, Susan, Barbie, and Sonia, and Jennifer, I'll get your invoices out to you in the morning. If not, sometime tonight. Probably in the morning, because I am really tired. And I'll see you then.